Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract prosperity, while others can't seem to catch a break? The secret may not lie in hard work alone. It could be in the way you've arranged the energy around you, specifically the plants you choose to place in your home. In Feng Shui, the environment we create plays a huge role in attracting good fortune. The plants we choose can either encourage positive energy or block it. One small mistake in where you place your plants can be costing you more than you think. Your wealth, peace of mind, and health might be at risk without you even knowing it. Before we dive into the powerful plants that can attract wealth, hit like, subscribe, and comment below with "I welcome wealth and abundance into my life" to start aligning your space for prosperity. Now, let's dive in. Number 1. Fiddle leaf fig, the guardian of stability. Have you ever walked into a space and felt an immediate shift in energy? Maybe it was the calming presence of the room, or the subtle harmony that made you feel at ease. That feeling, my friends, often starts with one simple yet profound element: the fiddle leaf fig. At first glance, it may seem like just another trendy house plant, but the fiddle leaf fig is far more than a mere decorative piece. This plant, with its broad, emerald green leaves shaped like violins, has been revered in Feng Shui for its ability to stabilize energy within any room. From a Feng Shui perspective, the fiddle leaf fig is much more than just greenery. It is a living anchor. It is known for bringing a sense of calm and stability, two critical elements that foster prosperity and balance in your home. But what is it about this unassuming plant that makes it such a powerful tool in creating a harmonious environment? To understand this, we must dive deeper into the fundamental principles of Feng Shui, where the flow of energy, or qi, plays a vital role in shaping our lives. The fiddle leaf fig is said to calm and ground the space it inhabits, making it an ideal choice for areas of the home where energy might feel chaotic or stagnant, such as near entrances or in open living spaces. On a personal note, I believe the fiddle leaf fig also acts as a gentle reminder to slow down. In our fast-paced lives, it is easy to forget the importance of balance. The plant's upright, steady growth pattern serves as a symbol of rootedness, a quality many of us could use more of in today's world. Just like the plant, we are reminded that, to grow and succeed, we must first establish a solid foundation. In a way, the fiddle leaf fig teaches us the value of being still, allowing time for our roots to take hold before we rush forward. The impact of this plant is not merely theoretical. I've witnessed it firsthand. Take the case of a software engineer I once knew, a man who struggled with constant anxiety and a sense of imbalance in his life. His work was fast-paced, his schedule erratic, and he felt as though he was always running on empty. A close friend, noticing the chaos in his living space, suggested he place a fiddle leaf fig in the corner of his living room. Initially skeptical about the idea of having plants indoors, he begrudgingly followed the advice and set the plant by the door. Weeks passed, and slowly, subtle changes began to occur. His mood started to stabilize, his thoughts became clearer, and his productivity improved. The fiddle leaf fig didn't just enhance his space aesthetically, it grounded the energy in his home and, as a result, brought balance to his mind and body. The beauty of the fiddle leaf fig lies in its simplicity. Unlike other plants that may demand attention through vibrant flowers or constant care, the fiddle leaf fig does not seek the spotlight. It simply stands tall and strong, exuding a quiet presence that serves as a pillar of support in the home. In Feng Shui, this plant is often recommended for spaces where stability is needed most, near the entrance, or in areas that serve as the heart of the home. By placing it near your entryway, you are essentially inviting a steady, calming force into your life. What makes this plant even more powerful is its ability to absorb negative energy, transforming it into something beneficial. Negative energy, often referred to as sha qi in Feng Shui, can accumulate in any space, especially those with constant activity or emotional turbulence. The fiddle leaf fig acts as a silent guardian, absorbing this energy and allowing the qi to flow freely once more. By placing it near your front door, you create an environment where good fortune is not blocked but rather invited in. In essence, it helps you create a space where abundance and peace are not just possible but likely. In my years of observing Feng Shui practices, I've seen countless examples of how the fiddle leaf fig has had a profound impact on people's lives. Entrepreneurs have used it to stabilize their homes and offices, creating an environment conducive to success. Families have found that placing a fiddle leaf fig in their home has helped calm their anxieties and foster a deeper sense of connection. The beauty of this plant lies in its simplicity. It doesn't shout for attention but quietly nurtures the space around it. So, whether you are struggling with stress, seeking balance, or simply looking to invite positive energy into your home, consider the fiddle leaf fig as more than just a decorative element. In Feng Shui, the spaces we inhabit shape our lives in subtle yet powerful ways. By bringing this plant into your home, you're not just adding a new piece of decor, you're inviting a force of stability, grounding, and prosperity into your life. Number 2. Cuba oregano, the whisper of blessings. People are wrong when they think that only big, noticeable changes can bring about powerful transformations. In reality, it's often the small, quiet adjustments that create the most profound, lasting impact. Cuba oregano, a humble herb that doesn't demand attention or flashy growth, proves just this. Unlike other plants that thrive on vibrant growth, Cuba oregano has a subtle yet powerful ability to shift the energy of any environment, making it feel more peaceful and inviting. In today's fast-paced world, we tend to focus on what is loud and obvious, seeking quick fixes and visible results. But Cuba oregano tells us a different story. It's not always about loud, fast changes. This unassuming herb brings a calm presence that gently soothes the chaos around it, creating an atmosphere that feels tranquil and inviting. This is why Cuba oregano is such a fantastic choice for fostering peace, especially when life feels overwhelming. When I think of Cuba oregano, I'm reminded of the simplicity found in spiritual practices. Just like meditation or mindfulness, this plant doesn't ask for much but delivers an immense sense of calm. Its aroma has a relaxing effect, perfect for those moments when life feels too fast, too loud, or too stressful. In Feng Shui, it's believed that Cuba oregano softens negative energy, particularly around the front door where the flow of opportunities should be open and unrestricted. Personally, I've experienced the magic of Cuba oregano in my own space. It's taught me the importance of slowing down and savoring the present moment. Sometimes, all we need is a little peaceful space to reset and realign ourselves. This plant has a way of grounding energy, helping us reconnect with the here and now, which is often what we need most in a world that moves at lightning speed. In Feng Shui, Cuba oregano isn't just a decorative plant, it's a powerful tool for balancing energy. Placing it near the entrance, where energy from the outside world flows in, helps purify the space and remove any accumulated negative energy. It acts like a filter, allowing good energy to flow freely while gently pushing out what no longer serves us. Its soft, calming presence is a reminder that peace doesn't have to be forced or loud. It can be quiet, gentle, and still. The presence of Cuba oregano in your home offers a subtle, yet profound shift in energy. It's not about making drastic changes or creating a dramatic transformation. Instead, it's about creating an environment where balance and calm are allowed to flourish naturally. Much like the way we practice mindfulness, slowly, gently, and with intention, Cuba oregano helps us nurture a space where peace can grow and where negative energy is slowly replaced with a calming, positive force. For me, Cuba oregano is more than just an herb, it's a spiritual lesson in simplicity and presence. It's a reminder that the small, quiet things in life often hold the greatest power. By bringing Cuba oregano into your space, you're not just adding a plant, you're inviting a gentle energy that helps reset the flow of your environment, allowing you to connect with your own inner peace. In a world that demands so much of our attention, where everything seems to be happening all at once, Cuba oregano teaches us the importance of slowing down and taking a moment to breathe. Its simple, quiet energy is a gentle nudge to pause, to reconnect, and to remember that sometimes, the most profound shifts come not from forceful action, but from stillness and simplicity. Whether placed by your front door or nestled in a quiet corner, this herb offers a subtle but powerful reminder that peace, much like prosperity, begins with a shift in energy, and that shift starts with a simple, humble plant. Number 3. Corn plant, the symbol of abundance. Imagine watching as your life slowly begins to gain momentum in a way you hadn't expected. It's not about rushing or forcing progress. Instead, it's about allowing the right energy to flow naturally, with patience and persistence. This is the exact result my close friend experienced when he placed a corn plant near his front door. His work life began to align with his goals, and soon after, a long-awaited inheritance arrived. It wasn't magic, it was the energy shift created by this plant, which symbolized patience and forward movement. The corn plant, or Dracaena fragrans, is often seen as a powerful symbol of abundance, embodying the slow and steady process of growth. Feng Shui teaches that abundance isn't something we should chase frantically. Instead, it's something we align ourselves with. Prosperity, whether financial or personal, comes when we nurture it and allow it to unfold in its own time. The corn plant, with its tall, graceful stalks and lush green leaves, perfectly mirrors this philosophy. It's a reminder that success doesn't need to happen overnight. It's about consistency, care, and faith in the process. Placing a corn plant in your home, particularly near the entrance, sends a powerful message to the universe that you're ready to receive the rewards of your hard work, as well as the unexpected blessings that come from being aligned with the flow of abundance. What I find particularly fascinating about the corn plant is its connection to the natural world. It's a direct reflection of how crops grow slowly, yet surely, nourishing civilizations for centuries. This plant doesn't rush, it grows steadily and gracefully, a symbol of how prosperity and abundance work in harmony with time. In Feng Shui, this is why it's considered essential for creating an environment that invites forward momentum. It's placed near the entrance to invite positive energy, signaling that the home is open to receiving not just material wealth but also the health, peace, and vitality that accompany a balanced space. The story of my financial advisor friend stands as a testament to the corn plant's power. He had been struggling for years to make consistent progress in his business, and despite his efforts, his life always seemed stuck in place. But when he placed a corn plant by his front door, things started to change. His energy shifted from a place of frustration and waiting to one of hopeful anticipation. The corn plant, which is often associated with patience and cultivation, reminded him that success wasn't about forcing results. It was about maintaining steady effort and trusting that the harvest would come. Shortly after bringing the plant into his home, the unexpected happened. A long overdue inheritance that had been delayed for years finally came through. The corn plant's influence is subtle, yet profound. Its symbolism of growth, patience, and prosperity is not just about the material rewards it brings, but the shift in mindset that comes with it. Feng Shui practitioners believe that the energy you invite into your home plays a huge role in the flow of abundance in your life. When you place a corn plant near the entrance, you're not just adding a piece of decor to your home, you're signaling to the universe that you are open to receiving and prepared to thrive. This is why the corn plant is often recommended for spaces that feel stagnant or stuck. By adding this plant, you create a flow of energy that encourages both forward momentum and abundance. I've seen the shift in my own space as well. After placing a corn plant in my office, I noticed a steady increase in the opportunities that came my way. My focus sharpened, my energy became more aligned with my goals, and, much like my friend, I started to feel that my efforts were finally bearing fruit. The plant served as a daily reminder that growth is a process. It doesn't need to happen immediately, but it will happen as long as you keep tending to it. In Feng Shui, the concept of forward momentum is vital. It's not about the rush to achieve, but the steady pace of progress. The corn plant embodies this perfectly. Its growth is slow but steady, and its presence in your home fosters an environment that allows abundance to flow freely. It doesn't demand attention, but rather, it creates an atmosphere that nurtures all forms of prosperity, financial, emotional, and spiritual. If you're looking to invite more abundance into your life, whether in business, personal finances, or even health, consider the corn plant as a quiet but powerful ally. By placing it near your front door or in any space that feels stagnant, you're not just decorating your home, you're creating an environment that signals your openness to the flow of abundance. It serves as a reminder that prosperity isn't something to chase, it's something to align with, patiently waiting for the harvest that will eventually come. Number 4. Lucky Bamboo, the power of flexibility. If you're feeling overwhelmed by life's constant challenges and the need to adapt quickly to changing circumstances, Lucky Bamboo could be the plant you've been searching for. This humble, unassuming plant has a powerful role in Feng Shui, offering not just aesthetic value, but a deeper, more profound influence on the energy in your space. Lucky Bamboo is one of the most accessible symbols in Feng Shui, yet its simplicity holds great power to bring peace, prosperity, and the essential energy of flexibility. The beauty of Lucky Bamboo lies in its ability to remind us of a fundamental life lesson, the power of flexibility. In a world that constantly demands more of us, more speed, more work, more achievement, it's easy to forget the importance of being adaptable. Lucky Bamboo teaches us that growth doesn't always mean pushing harder. Sometimes it's about being flexible and allowing things to unfold in their own time. In the face of adversity or stress, Bamboo shows us that it's not about breaking under pressure, but about bending, adapting, and remaining rooted in our values and intentions. In Feng Shui, Lucky Bamboo represents strength through flexibility. This plant's ability to bend without breaking reflects a key principle that many of us overlook. Life will throw challenges our way, but it's our resilience that determines how we handle them. Like bamboo that sways in the wind but remains standing strong, we, too, can learn to navigate life's storms with grace and flexibility. It's this trait that makes Lucky Bamboo one of the most cherished plants in Feng Shui, as it brings balance and harmony into a space by promoting a steady flow of energy that adapts to the ever-changing demands of life. Over the years, I've used Lucky Bamboo in my own home and workspaces, and I've seen firsthand the subtle yet powerful effect it can have on the energy around me. Its presence has a calming effect, inviting a sense of tranquility and balance, and reminding me to slow down and take a step back when needed. In my practice, I encourage clients to place Lucky Bamboo near their front doors or in the corners of rooms where the energy feels stagnant. By doing so, you invite not only good fortune but also a gentle flow of energy that helps keep things grounded yet open to new possibilities. What I find particularly fascinating about Lucky Bamboo is its quiet strength. Unlike other plants that may demand attention or require constant care, Lucky Bamboo thrives with minimal effort. Its ability to flourish with so little care is a powerful metaphor for how we, as individuals, can navigate our lives. It doesn't demand forceful expansion or aggressive growth, it simply creates space for itself to grow, naturally and steadily. This is a key insight in Feng Shui. When we create a space that nurtures growth without forcing it, we invite the right opportunities into our lives at the right time. Lucky bamboo also serves as a spiritual anchor. For many people, its presence in the home or workspace becomes a daily reminder to be present in the moment and trust the process of life. In times of uncertainty or stress, this plant offers a visual cue to breathe, to release tension, and to allow life to unfold as it should. Its graceful, bending stalks remind us that life isn't about rigidly holding onto plans or expectations, but about adjusting and flowing with the changes that come our way. It invites calm, clarity, and a deeper sense of peace, which in turn creates an environment where prosperity can thrive. The power of lucky bamboo is that it doesn't overwhelm a space. It doesn't take up too much room, nor does it demand excessive attention. Its beauty lies in its simplicity, and it creates a space of peace and tranquility without drawing too much focus. This is why lucky bamboo is often recommended for people who want to cultivate an atmosphere of prosperity and well-being without overwhelming their environment. Its energy is subtle yet profound, and it can help create a harmonious balance in your home or office. In Feng Shui, it's believed that placing lucky bamboo near the entrance of your home or office can help clear away negative energy and invite fresh, positive energy into the space. This is a practice I've seen work time and again. The entrance to your home is a powerful area in Feng Shui because it's the gateway for energy to enter your space. By placing lucky bamboo in this area, you create an energetic alignment that welcomes good fortune and prosperity while keeping the flow of energy steady and balanced. For anyone looking to create a more harmonious, balanced environment, lucky bamboo is the perfect plant. It invites flexibility, peace, and the subtle strength necessary to weather life's ups and downs. Its ability to bend with the wind without breaking teaches us that flexibility, rather than rigidity, is the key to thriving in a rapidly changing world. Whether you're seeking to invite more prosperity, balance, or simply a peaceful environment, lucky bamboo serves as a reminder that growth and success can be achieved when we remain rooted, adaptable, and open to the flow of life. In my personal experience, I've found that when I place lucky bamboo in areas where the energy feels stagnant or blocked, I see shifts in the energy flow. Things begin to move more freely, and opportunities seem to appear naturally. It's a small but powerful reminder that life doesn't have to be rushed. Things will unfold as they should when we create the right environment. Lucky bamboo doesn't force anything, it simply allows things to happen in their own time, and that's a powerful lesson for all of us. Number 5. Plants to avoid. Hidden barriers to abundance. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt something was off? Maybe the atmosphere felt heavy, or you couldn't quite put your finger on why you felt unsettled. You've probably heard that the energy in our environments plays a significant role in shaping how we feel, think, and even act. But what if some of the very things we bring into our space, things we believe to be beautiful and positive, are unknowingly blocking the flow of good fortune? This is where Feng Shui comes in, teaching us not only what to invite into our homes, but also what to avoid. Some plants, though lovely to look at, can actually work against us, subtly creating barriers to abundance and peace. Take roses, for example. While they are often considered romantic symbols of love, beauty, and elegance, roses come with thorns. And in the world of Feng Shui, thorns are not just physical features, they symbolize defense and protection. They are seen as barriers, preventing the free flow of energy. Roses, with their sharp thorns, represent a guarded, defensive space rather than an open one. When placed near entrances or in areas where you want energy to flow freely, roses can create an energetic block, making it harder for positive energy, or qi, to enter. Instead of attracting abundance, they can push energy away, creating unnecessary tension and keeping opportunities at arm's length. In Feng Shui, everything carries a symbolic meaning, and plants are no exception. Large trees like rubber plants or fig trees, while visually striking, can be problematic when placed near your front door or in other key areas of your home. These plants, with their dense foliage and massive root systems, can physically block pathways and entranceways. Symbolically, they represent stagnation, emotional tension, and obstacles in the flow of life. These trees, though they may look beautiful in a spacious living room, can create a sense of being stuck, preventing the free movement of energy that is necessary for prosperity to thrive. The physical size and aggressive growth patterns of these plants create a sense of congestion, mirroring the emotional and energetic blocks that may be present in our lives. When placed in spaces meant to invite new opportunities, these plants inadvertently prevent progress by making the space feel closed off and heavy. In my years of working with Feng Shui, I've observed how these plants, though beautiful in their own right, can create subtle but significant barriers to prosperity. People often ask why certain things aren't working in their lives, whether it's their finances, relationships, or personal growth. After examining their living spaces, I've often found that certain plants, beautiful, yet inappropriate for their surroundings, are part of the problem. I've come to realize that Feng Shui is as much about what we choose to remove as it is about what we choose to bring into our homes. The careful curation of our surroundings is essential for inviting the energy we want into our lives. And in many cases, the most important action is not adding more, but taking away the things that no longer serve us. For example, one of my clients had a large rubber tree placed right next to their front door. It was stunning, with its glossy green leaves and dramatic presence. But despite her best efforts, she felt stagnant in her career and constantly struggled to make progress in her personal life. After a Feng Shui consultation, we decided to move the tree to a less central location, away from the entryway. Almost immediately, she reported feeling a shift in the energy of her home. The space felt lighter, and soon after, new opportunities began to present themselves. It wasn't the tree itself that was bad, but rather its placement and the energy it blocked. By simply adjusting the environment to allow energy to flow more freely, her entire experience changed. The key to creating a prosperous space is understanding the flow of energy. Feng Shui teaches us that less is often more. It's about finding balance and harmony, rather than overcrowding a space with elements that may create conflict or tension. Sometimes, what we need isn't more plants or decorations, but rather to simplify our environment. A cluttered or congested space, whether physically or energetically, creates resistance to the flow of abundance. This can be a challenging concept to grasp, especially when we are surrounded by things we love or feel attached to. But in Feng Shui, the idea is not just to fill a space with items, but to thoughtfully curate each element so that it supports our highest good. This concept of less is more also applies to how we approach the plants in our homes. It's not about avoiding plants altogether, but being mindful of the energy they bring. Instead of focusing solely on the aesthetic or decorative qualities of a plant, consider its symbolic impact and how it might affect the energy in your space. The wrong plant in the wrong place can create emotional tension, block opportunities, and stifle growth. But by choosing plants that promote openness, growth, and balance, we can invite the kind of energy that supports prosperity. In Feng Shui, it's often said that the entrance of your home is the most important area to focus on. It is the point through which energy enters, and if this space is blocked by large, aggressive plants, it can prevent the flow of new opportunities. Instead of creating barriers, we should aim to open up the space, allowing energy to enter freely and circulate throughout the home. Plants like bamboo, which represent flexibility and resilience, are excellent choices for enhancing the flow of positive energy. Similarly, plants with rounded leaves or soft, gentle growth patterns encourage balance and harmony, making them ideal for spaces where energy needs to flow without obstruction. By paying attention to the plants we bring into our spaces and understanding their symbolic meanings, we can create environments that foster abundance, peace, and growth. The goal isn't to fill every corner with plants, but to thoughtfully select those that enhance the flow of positive energy and support our personal and professional lives. If you're looking to create a space that invites prosperity, consider removing those plants that inadvertently block energy, and instead, focus on cultivating an environment that promotes openness, flexibility, and forward movement. Ultimately, Feng Shui teaches us that the energy in our surroundings reflects our internal state. By choosing the right plants and removing the ones that block the flow of positive energy, we can create spaces that align with our deepest desires for prosperity, peace, and success. And sometimes, the most powerful action we can take is not to add more, but to clear away what no longer serves us. As we've explored today, the plants you choose for your home can have a profound impact on the energy around you. From the steady grounding presence of the fiddle leaf fig to the calming influence of Cuba oregano, and the forward momentum offered by the corn plant, these 5 lucky plants can help cultivate an environment that attracts wealth, peace, and harmony. Remember, in Feng Shui, it's not just about what you add, but also about what you remove. Carefully choosing the plants that align with your goals can open the doors to new opportunities and a more prosperous life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your favorite Feng Shui plant. Share this with friends and family who could benefit from a little more balance and abundance in their lives. Your home's energy is yours to shape. Let's continue this journey together, and create spaces that truly reflect the life you want to live. Stay tuned for more tips on how to align your space with prosperity and peace here on Buddha's Odyssey. May your path be filled with light, and your energy always aligned with the flow of abundance.